Always let me do something different style of video, different everybody. I don't want to put myself in no way. Yesterday I was walking, minding my own business, walking to the gym. So I decided my mind to ring my nephew, ask him what's going on. Right away he started laughing. He's like, "Yo, have you not heard the news?" And I'm like, "What news are you talking about? Have you not heard what the New York Knicks have done?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, Karl Anthony Towns have signed for the New York Knicks. And I was like, serious? Nah, I don't believe you at all. So I like said to him, you know what? Let me ring you back and let me go check. And then as soon as I went online, the first thing I saw was this photo here, where there, as you can see, Jalen Brunson walking with a trophy and everybody saying, oh yeah, the Knicks can win it. Knickerbocker fans, you know, Knicks was my team from back in the day, but I switched allegiance and then I was going with the Miami Heat. And then after a bit, I just didn't support any team. But I always watch the Knicks and want to see them succeed. And I was like, what? This is like a big trade. And I'm like, I hope they haven't got rid of Julius Randle. And then I scrolled down and I read a bit, and then I'm like, okay, so this is what the trade is, and this is what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be putting it here. This is what the trade is. So it's like a three-way trade where three teams are involved. So Karl Anthony Towns come from the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves will get Dante and Julius Randle, and I think Diop. I don't know for 100%, but I will go and check it out. So they get Diop, and the Detroit Pistons is they're gonna get a first round pick, or the Detroit Pistons is gonna get a first round pick um, in the 2025 draft. And I was like, the Knicks are doing some big thing. But if you look on it, Julius Randle is like one of their biggest offensive weapon at the moment. So when you look on it, you're wondering, really, can Karl Anthony Towns just fit into that in that same slot that Julius Randle was in, and give the New York Knicks the amount of points that it was, be that go-to guy? Because we know that Cat can play. We know that he can play, but we know that sometimes, when the game's on the line and he tries to take it over, it kind of start missing shots and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna put his average over here. What he averaged last season, and then you guys can compare him with Julius Randle. Julius Randle, is injury prone and stuff like that. Cat was like that before, so we just open that it's not the same as before. And, we haven't heard from Randall and Dante as yet, so we don't know what their thoughts is with, this trade. And as you can see, that everything is just business. You be somewhere, you be playing good, because Randall had a good season. It was just close to the end of the season where he got injured. You get what I mean? So you could be somewhere, you're playing good, and your number comes up and it's time for you to go because everybody's doing business. And we, in that photo there where KD was saying that they could win it all, do you think? Let me know in the comment, guys, if you think that the New York Knicks can go all the way. Me personally, they've looked like they've got a good team. But you never know until the season starts, because there's probably going to be a couple more trades before the deadline. And there's a couple more, they probably add a few more pieces, because there have been a lot of rumors about this person coming, that person coming to the New York Knicks. And, technically, we haven't really seen much. And this is like one of the biggest trades. They said it's a blockbuster trade. So, you know, I want to hear what Julius Randle have to say about him being traded, because like I said, he thought that he was a backboner. That he probably thought. I don't want to say that he did put words in his mouth. He probably thought that he was the backbone of that team, and that he wouldn't have been traded. But when you're injury prone and stuff like that, stuff like this happen. And when a team wants to go a different direction, or they want to do something different, then maybe you don't make the cut for what the plans that they've got. So yeah, congratulations to the Knicks, Carl Anthony Towns, and the next thing I want to talk about is what's going to happen with the Timberwolves, because at the end of the day, they had a good team there with Carl Anthony Towns in it. We're not going to say that the team's not going to be good still, but with him gone, that's a big piece, big part of their offense is gone. Who are they gonna get to replace him? And what the team's gonna look like without Carl Anthony Towns. Will the rest of the cast, they'll step up somebody else from off the bench, your rookie or somebody step in and, can help with the scoring because, you know, they're gonna need that extra. What was he averaging? 23 or 26 points, something like that. Cat was averaging. So they're gonna need them extra points from somewhere if they're gonna make a big run into the playoffs. I mean, Ant-Man can do, and he can only do so much. So let's see what you know the Timberwolves are gonna be doing. Well, they got Randall now, so hopefully that he can be as explosive and give them that extra points, and then Dante can be that cool person to just help run the offense. So you know, they're doing the deals and all the deals are coming about. So let's watch and see. I can't wait for the season to start. Can't wait to see all of what's going on and what's, all the trade that's going to be going on. I think now this is where everything with the season coming closer to starting, everything's getting ramped up where people are going to be start putting in their pieces in together and see, what they can conjure up so that they can make it all the way into the playoff or even win the championship. But let me know down in the comments, guys, if you think that the New York Knicks can go all the way or go far into the playoffs. If you guys is not yet subscribed, guys, just hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you guys can be notified as soon as anything new has been uploaded. Thank you guys again for tuning into my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.